Hi guys, it's time for vocabulary. Today we're going to be on page 150 in your workbook. So if you would please turn there, that would be awesome. We're going to work through this together. Today we are going to talk about model sentences. What is a model sentence? In this context, a model sentence is an example sentence of something you would find in the dictionary. If you look up a word, you would find an example sentence to see how the word is used. That's what we're talking about here. On the top of page 150, it says model sentences. Please follow along in your book. In a dictionary, model sentences often appear after the definition of a word. They are helpful because they show you how the word is used in a sentence. Here is a dictionary entry with a sample sentence. Let's look at it together. Summary. Summary is the word. It is the noun. It next gives a pronunciation guide. If you see that some, the U is short, saying right? Also, it has the mark for an accent after some. Some, oh, look, there's our schwa. Some, re. Notice that E has the long line above it to show it's a long vowel sound. Next, it has the letter N. N in here means noun. It is a thing. A summary is a thing. Next, it gives a definition. What does it mean? It is a short statement that gives the main idea about something. But look what's next. It is the model sentence. It gives an example of how to use it in a sentence. Mary read the story and wrote a summary about it. That is the model sentence, all right? So now I want you to look down at the bottom. Sometimes we have found that words have more than one meaning, don't they? We're going to look at the word print, and we're going to talk about that and all of its meanings. First, let's look at the directions. Match the model sentences. Below are 5 different definitions, followed by 5 model sentences for the word print. Match each definition with the correct model sentence. Write the letter of the definition on the line. So let's look at what we're talking about here. We've got 5 definitions for the word print. And then underneath that, there are sentences, model sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to decide which definition goes with which model sentence. Which one makes sense? Which one goes together? Let's start by looking at our definitions. We have A, B, C, D, E. They are all the word print, and they're all pronounced that way. Look at the next part, though. A, B, and C all have the letter V, and D and E have the letter N, all after the pronunciation. We said N stands for noun. What do you think the V stands for? Verb. So these are actions. Look at letter A, the definition. It is a verb, and it says, to produce words on a page with a machine that uses ink. Okay, to print. That would have the idea of making them on a printer. All right. B, V, print. To write without joining the letters. Oh, not cursive, but print. So definition B has to do with printing like this as opposed to being in cursive, okay? So one we said was to print, to get out a paper that has ink on it. Second one is this. Okay, let's look at C, print, to publish. Oh, a book, when it is printed, that means that that's when it was published. All right, so those 3 are actions. Let's go on to D and E that are nouns. Print, noun, a mark made in or on a surface using pressure. It is a print. It is something that has been made. A picture that has been printed, that is a print itself. That paper, that thing that is on the page, that is a print. Look at E, a specific pattern on a material or fabric. Maybe you have a plaid print, or maybe you have flower print, or unicorn print, or stripes. That is a print. That is a pattern on clothes. 5 different definitions. for the same word. So let's see if we can match these up together. Think really hard. Put on your thinking cap. All right, go down to model sentences. Number 1. My teacher asks us to print our name on our papers. Do you think you know which one that is? Well, if it says to print, we know it's a verb. It's an action, right? So it either has to be A, B, or C. Are we going to take our printer and print out our name on our paper? No. Are you going to write it without joining the letters? Sounds reasonable. Or are we going to publish it in a book? No. So number 1, it's talking about printing without joining letters. So number 1 will be B. Do you see how that works? B will be that one. To write without joining the letters. All right, let's move on to number 2. I like the shirt with the colorful print. Look at those definitions. It's not a mark made on the surface using pressure. Doesn't make sense. That would be a specific pattern on a material or fabric. What letter is that? E. Good. See how this works? Okay. Model sentence 3. After I finish writing this letter on the computer, I will print it. Oh, do you know which one that is? Write in the letter, see if you get it right. Give it a try. Okay, let's see if you have the correct answer. The correct answer is A. Did you get it? If you print it from the computer, after you do that, it's to produce words on a page with a machine that uses ink. All right, good job for number 3. Look at sentence 4. Look at the print of my foot in the sand. This is a thing, so it has to be a noun. Have you ever done that? Have you ever been at the beach and you push your foot down and you leave a print? Well, that is a mark made in or on a surface using pressure. What letter is that? D. Good. So we only have 1 left, but let's make sure that it fits. 5. This magazine prints poems that 3rd graders write. Well, that has to do with printing, publishing, right? A magazine. If you get a magazine, maybe you get Highlights magazine, or mom or dad gets some. It is a booklet or a book. So if it prints articles, what letter is that? C. Good. All right. That is a model sentence. It is what you would find in a dictionary. It's also what you'd find in the back of your vocabulary book when you are looking up words and what they mean. All right, guys, great job. Have an awesome day. See you later.